Have you ever wondered what defines a true hero? I know I did, and I think I found the perfect representation of heroism despite only being a normal human. And I'm talking about Subaru Natsuki from ReZero. Subaru is just a regular guy who got isekai'd into another world. The only power he receives is return by death, which sounds really great on paper, but it feels more like a curse than a true power. Every time he dies, he goes back to a checkpoint, and with that comes agonizing pain and emotional trauma. And yet, that's exactly why Subaru stands out for me. He isn't a powerhouse, but an everyday person who endures repeatedly. And that is why his heroism shines even brighter. And now, what is it that makes someone a true hero? In my opinion, it's to face fear despite being afraid, and it's to put others first, even at your own risk. And I think Subaru is the perfect representation of both things. He suffers through awful experiences over and over, and yet he won't abandon anyone, and he'll face countless hardships to protect them all. He might fail multiple times, but each setback fuels his resolve to try again. That stubborn commitment makes him a genuine hero in my eyes. And all these qualities show you how Subaru's greatest asset isn't an outrageous superpower, it's his human spirit. And without any magic or strength, he needs to rely on his resolve and the friends he makes. And that's why it feels far more relatable. And he also has emotions like fear, jealousy and impatience. He isn't perfect. And precisely because of it, I think he's far more relatable than an overpowered character ever could be. He is just a normal guy, and he needs to rely on his friends like Rem, Emilia and Beatrix. And his friends don't only matter in fights, they're also his emotional support. And their teamwork shows me how true strength comes from having loyal companions at your side. And now let's dive into some of Subaru's top heroic moments. For example, his non-stop quest to save Emilia and the village. Over and over he watches catastrophe unfold, and he dies over and over. Each loop breaks him emotionally, but he refuses to surrender. Every do-over is a fresh chance to save everyone, and he'll endure endless cycles to keep them all safe. And the prime example of it is his determination to save Rem in the forest. Surrounded by deadly monsters, he could easily given up to despair, but he didn't. He stayed focused on protecting Rem, and proving in the process that it isn't muscle power that matters, it's his resolve to protect all the people around him. And his heroism doesn't even stop with individual rescues. Consider his fight against the white whale or the witch's cult, massive conflicts demanding leadership and unity, and his role wasn't to fight in those battles. His role was to find allies and give them directions and hope. Whether facing the ancient terror of the white whale or the fanatical witch's cult, Subaru pours his hope into unifying people. Even while he's terrified himself, he pushes forward, showing courage that is rooted in his empathy. And over time, each failure he makes him wiser and more determined. He proves that sheer willpower can rival any magic or sword, and that genuine heroism comes from fierce desire to protect those you care about. And no matter how often he stumbles, Subaru keeps on going. Trial and error shape his progress. The growth might not be instant, but every painful lesson molds him into a stronger person. And especially his persistence holds real power. Even when all hope seems lost, he won't abandon anyone who's suffering. He doesn't shine like a knight in armor, but he radiates determination, and he confronts despair head on, clinging to the will to save the people he cares about. And that's the essence of Subaru's heroism. He shows that genuine heroism isn't about perfection, it's more about pushing onward with friends and refusing to give up on what truly matters to him. Thanks for hanging around till the end. I have a few closing thoughts on Subaru's journey and why it resonates with me so well. Subaru reminds me that failure isn't the end and that we all face setbacks in work, school, and relationships, but the crucial thing is getting back up. Each time Subaru falls, he musters the courage to stand up again, and that perseverance is truly inspiring for me. Thanks for watching my video, and I have one more question. How did you like this video and what do you think I could improve for my next one? Let me know in the comments, and I'd love to hear your ideas. If Subaru's story grabbed you the way it did me, be sure to hit the like and subscribe for more anime deep dives. See you soon, and I can't wait to read your feedback.